Alright. Hello, it's Patrice, and today we will have more serious topic. Today we will talk about ASD, or autism spectrum disorder, or something like this. Um, so yeah, today it's more serious video because I wanna just talk. Why not? So yeah, let's go, everyone. Okay, what is ASD? Here is a definition of this. We have like autism and Asperger. Like there are like two things I wanna talk about. Those two are on the screen. Autism spectrum disorder, ASD, is a developmental disability caused by differences in the brain. People with ASD often have problems with social communication and interaction, and restricted or repetitive behaviors or interests. It sounds a bit the same like Asperger syndrome, but they changed it to ASD because of the history of the name of the Asperger syndrome. That was, I think, in Germany or something. I don't know. My research is very shallow. Um, so those two are about social and just learning things. And I wanna tell you that I myself have Asperger syndrome. It was diagnosed in 2006, 2007. I have it for many years, so I have experience in it in this field because I myself have this. So so I will tell like my story about how is it to have it. So yeah. So here is my story about let's say about times of the school, because those are more important times. And let's say let's talk about the group projects that we had. Group projects are about cooperative work. So I never had it before because I had like individual lessons before, and I had normal lessons with the whole class. So when you are going from 1 to 100. So there was this group project, do some, I don't know, I think it was poster about something in history, because mostly it is happening in history class, the group projects. Welcome to Poland. So I was nobody wanted me for the first place in the group project. Like they weren't with each other, with their friends. So I was like left alone. So teacher was looking at me, and he was like, "Okay, who will take the Patrice?" Nobody said anything. Nobody wanted me in the group because everyone knew that in class I am not very active because of I don't understand anything you say. Teachers are like, "Oh no, here, you understand? No, okay, let's go to the other. You understand? No, we go to the other." Oh yeah, Jesus, it is a total mess. So yeah, so I were in this class, and I was like sitting, and can I make this group projects individual? He said, no, you have to do this in cooperative. You can't do this alone. It is group project for a reason. And I was like, okay. So got me into other group of girls, mostly girls, that I didn't really like at this times. Um, and I was just sitting there. I didn't know what to do or what is my task. Nobody said anything, and I just didn't do anything for the whole class of doing this because I wanted directions, what to do, and and I need sources. And I was really confused when I was like first time in group projects, and I was like question mark, what I am doing, oh my god. So the whole class, I was just sitting there and everyone just did what they did, and they said at the end of the class, she didn't do anything. So I got one for, because we have like from 1 to 6 grades. So I got one, so I failed. So the next time we did the project, the group projects, I was like only I in group, and I did better than the group that was in like 5 people, and it was like question mark. How can one person make better than group of like 5, 6 people? Like what? And And then I was like, oh, okay, I will do everything on my own from now on. And then I was doing it individually, and I was having better grades. I didn't really communicated with any of my classmates well because everyone had like different, um, you know, you know how it is, different hobbies and everything. One liked Fortnite, one liked nail polish and other like things. I was the one who was drawing, yeah, who was drawing. So and I wanna tell you another story about the teacher I really didn't like when I was like, I don't know how to tell, technical school. Yeah, technical school. Let's call him Mr. Carrot because he was shaped like a carrot. So Mr. Carrot was teaching us graphic design because I'm graphic designer. If you don't know, I graduated 2 years ago. Um, and graphic design is with math. How much of the paper you need for the A5 brochures or something like this. And I didn't knew basic math because of going from individual lessons. It was better than in class because in class you can't really chase it. So I didn't knew what he was talking about, and I was like, Mister, I don't know about it. I don't know math so much. And he was like, this is a basic math. How you don't know? No, 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 no. You are not no. You how to translate this? You don't not know. You just don't want to do this. Like, what, bruh? Like, I was in class, like full of people, and he for the full volume said like, haha, she don't know how to do math, haha, basic math, haha. And I was so embarrassed by it. Like, whole class was looking at me. So in the next lesson, when it was like break, because after lessons we have like breaks in Poland. So after lesson, on the break, I just got my backpack and ran it away from the school just, to cry. I did it many times because of this guy. And he was not very good with students. He was very. He just didn't care to teach us anything. He was like sitting and smoking. the only thing he did. And because of him, I was just running away from school crying, like literally crying. I myself didn't really comprehend with those emotions at this time. I just felt sadness, and I had to cry away from the school, for people not to see, you know. So thank you, teacher Carrot. I hope you lose the job because nobody likes you. The best was like there was exams, the graphic exams, and people were like, "Oh, he will help us like the Ariel not Ariel earlier time." And I was like, "No, he will not. I heard it." And they were like, "You don't know anything." And I was like, "Okay, your choice." And then when we had to put everything on the disk, the disk for for the exam person to get to, I don't know, to check on the exams. They were like, "Oh my god, what to do? How to do it?" And I was like, "Gotcha! I know what to do. I got you." And they were like, oh my god, he didn't help us. Oh no, 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 no." Well, you got what you got. I can't tell really you anything. So let's say that I was really shy person at the school. Even if in the group I was very shy. So I was shy in the group, but individually I was doing better than in the group. This is like I don't know, plus to me. So okay, let's go to the next part. Symbols of ASD. So when I first saw that I am in autistic spectrum, I'm in Asperger, I seeked for you know, the group supporting it, because I wanted to have people that have the same thing like me, and to know how to handle things. But um, about the symbols of this, I just am really confused and mad just by looking at some. Let's take a look at this. What do you think of this? It's a puzzle pieces, yes, I know. But what does that mean? I rather have a infinity symbol than the puzzle pieces. Um, Puzzle pieces is like puzzling condition or something like this. Something confusing, something that needs to be solved, that nobody really understand, that you miss something. And this is really hurting for me because I never missed anything. Uh, I was acting like a normal kid literally when I was younger, and puzzle pieces just don't click with the condition. It don't click with the Asperger, and it don't click with the autism, because it is autism and Asperger are not confusing, are not to be solved. There are no cure for it. This is not a disease you get. This is something from DNA or something like this. Like, you shouldn't use this. This is really making me mad. And almost everyone in the autism spectrum people. Like, my friends are really mad at this. Some that don't have anything like this, and some that have autism spectrum. And this is really confusing why people still use it, even if they hear us that we people who have like autism spectrum don't like this symbol. We even rather have this for a symbol, a yippee, a yippee. To be honest, guy, this is better representation than the puzzle pieces. And I will not talk about companies and anyone in this video, but we want yippee to represent us more than the puzzle pieces, because puzzle pieces are more hurtful than yippee. Yippee is literally me every day. Like, I have the same face every day. When I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm everything, I just have this stone-looking expression that nobody really knows how to express this. Like, yippee is representation of autism community. Like, literally, it's so it looks shallow, but on the inside it has so many emotions, so many things to say. Even if it looks stone expression, it just has something inside, something more than just outside looking. Just look at DP. I love this guy. I just want to hug him. Okay, so next is what is going along with ASD usually. Like, not everyone, but usually. So usually when someone have ASD, from let's say from my perspective, that what I have with this, um, it goes along with anxiety, depression, and sometimes even ADHD. My friend with autism have ADHD. Um, with mine goes along very, very much anxiety because of social life that I don't really have, but I am trying. Um, it is really stressful to be somehow different than the others. It is something that people point out when you have it. And some people even laugh at you because you don't know some things that they understand, and sometimes they don't understand what you understand, and it's just something that people shouldn't laugh at because it is very serious. Like, really, it makes me very anxious. It was making me very anxious to go in front of the class and read something out loud. It was just, I lost my voice when I tried to even do it. Others can do it normally, but for example, I couldn't do it. I was afraid. And it should be normalized to understand someone for their disabilities. Because if you don't understand someone and just send them with one, for example, you're very, very much bad. You should let them read, but individually, not in front of the class, because in front of the class they can laugh at you, and this makes us anxious, very anxious, you know. Sometimes when you have to do the performance in front of the school, you just lose voice, you just run away. And this is what I had, and people didn't understand it at the time, and just laughed at it, and isolated me from the community because I wasn't so social, because I wasn't very interactional, you know. And when I was like I guess it was 18 years old, I liked My Little Pony, and I didn't hide it. I really loved My Little Pony series. Yes, I am a bit Pegasus. So yeah, but people were like laughing because of this, because I had like My Little Pony lunchbox, because I really like the ponies. So I had to get it because I was like in shop. Oh my god, I need this. So and people think that with autism goes the behavior of the childish things. I mean, not really, but people think that that's because of autism we are like children, and they treat us like children, and it shouldn't really happen, because if we are getting adults, when we grow up to adults, we are adults and we shouldn't be treated as a children. So they think that, I don't know, Hello Kitty, Pom Pom Purin, Cinnabon, um, or Pokemons are associated with the autism, because they think that autistic people are like children, but we are not. I just I just like plushies, Some people like games, some people like mathematics, some people like technology. I like plushies and cute stuff and desserts, And some people should understand it, because it is very important to understand each other and not push away, you know. Um, so yeah, this is just unacceptable for people to just laugh at us because we are different. So please don't laugh at different people because what they have. They don't have control of it, really. Also, some people are like really. Oh my god, Discord, stop. Someone is texting me. Let's do this on the other point, okay? Let's go. Here are some examples of people that don't understand the spectrum and don't understand stress of their lives and everything. Um, so yeah, the first one is called "You Don't Look Autistic." So imagine two people. You're like, "Oh, hello, long time no see," and your friend is like, "Oh yeah, not see. How are you?" "Oh, I'm fine." And they are like, "I heard you have autism," and they are like, "Yeah, yeah, I have the Asperger syndrome," something like this. And they are like, "But you don't look like this." How would I look like then? Like person in the wheelchair, they have other disabilities. Also, we don't all look the same. Like, bro, we all have like low and high level of the I forgot the word on or of functioning. So yeah, you can't just go and tell you don't look autistic because it is just hurtful, and don't do it. Just don't do it. This is very wrong. The next one is you don't act like it. So the first person is like, "Oh my god, mate, I have I have autism and everything," and they're like, "Oh mate, that's really bad, mate. But but you don't act like this. I have this I have this friend that can't really talk much and everything and just can't do anything. You don't have it because you don't act like this. How can I act like, bro?" I can't even, oh my god. How can you be so stuck up with this? Like, bro, everyone have different functions. I have high function. I have I function normally, but your brother or sister or everyone could could have a, like low functioning, high functioning, even mid functioning of this. Like, bro, everyone are different. They are not the same. Like, oh my god, stop comparing me to your friends because of how they are. Because I am different, you know. And how can someone say that they don't act autistic? Because how can someone autistic act? Like, what? Bro. The next one is we have to find the cure. Like, you are meeting your mate and you are like, "Oi mate, what's up? Oi mate, what's up? I hear you are autistic," and they are like, "Yeah, I am autistic," and they are like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, mate. We have to find you a cure." Cure? Cure? This is not a disease. This is a disability, not a disease. Bro, if you want to undo my autism, just do it magically. Fuck. No. There is no cure for it for first, and for the second, that is a bit rude, you know. I know disability can be really bad. I mean, yeah, I know, I experience it socially, you know, but we need to find you a cure. This is not a cancer. This is this is not a cold. We don't have cure for this. This is a disability. Bruh. The next one is you should meet someone who have the same thing. So you are with your mate or mother's mate or maiden or something like this. So you are like, "Oh, mate, oh, mate." So I was thinking, what's up? Oh, no, nothing much. I heard you have autism. You know, my brother's brother have autism. You should meet him. You know, you have something in common. Oh my god, no, mate, no. You think? Oh my god, this is not a hobby. This is a disability. I would meet him, but without the fact that they have something the same as me. This is just what? And yes, those people exist because my grandma wanted to meet me with other disabled, with other autistic people, but they just argumented it because you have the same thing as him. Not that you have the same hobby, you have the same interest. No, because you have autism. You both have autism. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I just can't with those people. And the worst one that I really hate. You know, you are in the shop, something, you know, and you meet your old mate from the school that is your friend. Oh mate, long time no see. Yeah, no time no see. You know, I have a really hard time, you know. I have autistic kid, you know. And they are like, "Oh, it's okay. You can do it, mate." But I don't know their needs. Go to Wikipedia. If you don't know what they need or what they have, go to Wikipedia or their psychiatrist or something. Because if you don't know how to act, you just don't know how to act. Oh my god. And sometimes they just let the others of their spawns of the Satan to just run around and scream, and they are like, but they are autistic, so am I, and I didn't really do those things. Like, bro, I know tantrums, but your hell spawns are really, really unleashed. Also, one more thing. about the examples. This was real. Like, wow, this one was real. It was from the autistic post, like something like God loves you or something like this, with the puzzle pieces that we don't like. And he said, I'm totally not autistic with the one in it because this is a slur, not medical condition. Bruh. And this bra on the end, like, bruh, I don't have it, but I will say something anyways. I will not put any names on it, so I don't want anyone to attack anyone. Oh yeah, and edit is like, I feel sorry for the people who have this disorder. I'm hoping that we can find cure for this. Blessing emoji. Jesus Christ, we need to find cure for your stupidity, not this. Because it is more diseased than I am in the winter. Jesus Christ, your stupidity is just hurting me. Oh my god. We need to find a cure for this, but I am not autistic. Also, I'm is with this line on the top. Jesus Christ. Oh, your grammar is worse than my condition. Literally. Oh my god. Please stop typing this. Also, when I see ASD positive post like we support you, we love you, people with ASD, like when I see this is like I am like, oh, thank you. This really supports me. But when I see something like God loves me or something like this, those accounts, and everything is positive underneath because they delete tweets like like puzzle pieces are bad, can you remove it, and they just block someone and delete their comment to be just positive. But they made this comment like this on this screen, like they didn't delete it. Wait, okay, I am mad. uh, every person with ASD and without ASD are mad because of this person. Like, no. Oh my god. I just can't with people. Like, really. How can you be this self, like, self insert to this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, I want to add something to the addings to the Asperger's syndrome because I have it and I want to share it, like what I have, like um, what adds with this and how is this. So first, let's say Asperger's syndromes, people jumps more into conclusions. Like for me, not for everyone, just for me. Some things when I'm getting no response or I'm getting a passive aggressive one, I am like, oh my god, maybe they don't like me or something like this, the feeling. But even if it's not true, you just jump into conclusions like if they didn't respond to me, you are like, they are ignoring me. No, they are not, even if you know it. You just have this jumping conclusion. I mean, I have this from many years that made me doubt everything. um Understanding emotions, something like this, I don't really know how. And expressing it. My face is literally a yippee. It is literally a yippee every day. It is literally me, a yippee, you know. Yippee every day is me. Like I have this face every day, in the morning, in the evening, everything, and people don't understand my feelings because of this face. But there are more emotions inside than outside, so sorry, I'm a bit sick again. Let's talk about eye contact. Eye contact. I hated eye contact. Oh my god. When I look at someone's eyes, I just literally, my eyes go down, like not to see this. I'm literally so nervous. I'm so anxious to look at someone's eyes. Just like, oh my god, no. For the long time, I can't really look at those eyes. It is just very. I don't understand it why, but I feel very anxious from this. The shyness in the oh my god, someone is typing to me. The shyness in general for me. I've been really shy. When someone is like my friend is out, I just don't walk to them because I feel very awkward. I just can't talk. I just can't say, "Hey, it's me." Hey, I just stand there shy. Sometimes when someone walks to me, like the one time I had Squishmallow with me, a group of girls walked to me and they were like, Squishmallow, oh my god, that is so cute. And I was like standing, hugging the Squishmallow, and I was like, eep, eep. It was so anxious that moment. I just couldn't talk really. I just made noises like Sometimes people with autism or Asperger like me have emotional unintentional burst outs, something like tantrum, maybe, I don't know. It is like hurting others, but sometimes you just feel so anxious you have to burst out. You just can't hold it in, something like this. And by accident we hurt someone, and we shouldn't really. That's why we are training. We have to train for this to not happen often or any. Um, and staying in a comfort zone. I can't really go out much, because in my room I feel greater than outside with people. I feel very anxious near people. I feel uncomfortable just with the people in the bus. Everything squished in. You know, this is just making me anxious, and this, well, also learning delay. I had really bad learning delay, but it also depends on teachers. If teacher is don't caring at all, you just don't care too. But if teacher is caring about teaching you and about you, so you make great accomplishments. Like I had really bad teachers from mathematics. That's why I hate mathematics. I hate it so much in my heart. But also, I had really great English teachers. I love English. I love this language because of those teachers. I have really good English right now, so really good. I mean, yeah, decent at least. But it was something about teachers too. So not only I had like delay in the learning, like I didn't understand anything. Also, I think games with the lessons were more productive than lessons itself. So it was funny. Also, showing showing person like how cool this lesson can be, can make progressions faster, if you are interested in biology, for example, looking at under a microscope can be really interesting, like very fun. Also, when you are learning about English, you go to London to learn English by yourself, and it makes you feel better, So yeah, to not make any of this video longer, just don't be bad to people with the ASD, because we can be bad too for you. So yeah, we are. Oh, sorry, my microphone. We are baddies. We are boss girls. Yeah, like, like don't really make us feel uncomfortable. Remember to be patient with us, and we will love you for all our hearts. So yeah, I wish everyone with STD and not STD and ADHD and everyone a pleasant day with the cup of the tea. Okay, so bye.